Hello there, this is Mike Graham of Integrated Marketing, bringing you affiliate tips educating beginners and intermediates. And today I wanted to talk to you about becoming the best version of yourself. Obviously, when you begin marketing, as with anything, you don't want to be a flop. However, as you're a newbie, a greenhorn, inexperienced, compared to all the experienced people, you're not going to really cut it very much. So you have to accept that your lowly position will mean that you spend a lot of time doing the donkey work and learning the ropes and just trying to become vaguely conversant with what affiliate marketing is about. And as you become more aware, you'll realize that there's some things that you find easy, some things that you find harder, and some things that you're attracted to, and some things that you're repelled by. Now, by now in life, you probably have a vague idea about your own inner strengths and weaknesses and where you're good and where you're bad personally. And the trick is to pander to your strengths and to deflect away from your weaknesses until you deal with those weaknesses. On the other hand, you don't want to ignore your weaknesses entirely because you have to try and get them a little bit better than they were, whilst not ignoring your strengths. And something you have to do, obviously, is to get educated and to learn the stuff. Now, somebody I listen to on YouTube, Nathan Lucas, is always talking about stopping becoming somebody who's educating themselves and start to become somebody who's educating others, which I think is quite a good premise, so that the best thing you can ever do for yourself is to learn how to create content. And doing it fairly early on in the piece while you're still learning the basics really is a very good way of grabbing the bull by the horns so that you become somewhat more capable than people at a similar standard to yourself. Now, when putting content out there, you're not going to be perfect by any means, and most of the time nobody's going to notice you anyway. Personally, I barely get noticed, but I'm still putting out content. And eventually, I'm looking for that avalanche effect where I reach a tipping point of excellence and ability that people actually start to be more attracted to what I'm doing. Making the best version of yourself doesn't mean that you're going to sort of rival the greats or anything, but it does mean that you're going to become who you are in sharp relief as yourself, and able to make your own contribution significantly to this whole industry, whereby people of a certain sort would look at you as their go-to person that they can learn off, because they find, that the stuff that you put out there fits in with what they want to hear, what they need to hear. Because we're not all the same mental style, we can't all learn in the same way, and there's still room for people with different brain styles, people with different approaches to come along, because there'll always be people out there that they can appeal to, and it's important to remember this thing. Largely, marketing is about getting across a message about some products, and that is to inform people that certain products exist and they're exactly the sort of products that the people listening and viewing might want to go and have a look at, because they're products which are excellent for achieving certain ends. Now, as soon as you can identify the sort of problems that these products solve, then you're able to put it to a certain selection of possible audiences that you have the solution to their problems. Obviously, you're not trying to look for the solution to every problem, because that is just mad. But you're looking to find solutions to people with problems in certain well-defined areas. If people suffer from neuralgia, then you want to obviously offer them a remedy for neuralgia. If they have problems with their confidence, then you want to find them the most effective ways of dealing with their confidence problems. If they have problems with making money, then you want to turn them on to the sort of programs that would help them create a money source online for themselves, whereby they no longer have to live from hand to mouth in penury. If they have weight problems, then you want to find them a weight loss solution which works for them. And it's important to be able to convey that you have the solution to their problems in the most obvious possible way, so that the person listening understands that this is the solution that could work for them, and you're the guy that's going to offer it. Because it's no good putting out a solution out there for these people and then them going and finding somebody else to provide it. You have to persuade them that you, as a marketer, have the keys to the kingdom for them. So as soon as you get into a position where you understand marketing well enough, you want to understand that you have to be able to persuade people of these facts, that you can be the go-to guy for their weight loss problems or their problems with their confidence, and that you alone can give them the proper solution. Because there may be many answers out there, but not all of them answer the same problem. Anyway, if you like this video, give me a like. If you feel like subscribing, subscribe to my channel. Any attention, any feedback is obviously welcome. And please get yourself a free product that's listed below. It's about targeted traffic, and I'll see you in the next video, hopefully. Your attention is always very welcome. Thank you.